Hello everyone! Sorry for the delay, we're finally here, we're finally ready to go. I'm just going to turn the lethal volume at 30 actually. Put the gloves on. And get ready. Get ready to go. I wonder where we will be starting this race as we let the qualifying session end. It was a little bit of a long one. We invalidated immediately and then paused the game. So we invalidated on the start-finish straight here at Monza and managed to put ourselves on the last of the grid for qualifying at least. So I think we just have to try and invalidate immediately. That's the way to get further back on the lap. It's frustrating, but if that's the way it has to be, it's the way it has to be. You do sacrifice a lot from your lap if you do that, so you can't have a perfect look at what your pace actually is, but if you want to start further back, the game is the game. Now, dirty is a big thing here in F1 25. So, I'm going to do that. We're using a fairly high downforce setup, but it still means that the car in front of you just has a huge straight line speed advantage, which is weird if you're in the slipstream, but it seems to be the case if you haven't got DRS. A very, very interesting game mechanic that people are learning as time has gone by, but here we go. Sorry to the Mercedes there. No way, is that 2-second time penalty?
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident.
That is not fair to be a 2-second time penalty for that. I've got a track limit and an immediate 2 seconds. At least for a P5. Huge understeer through that. Which way to go? And now we're not in the slipstream train. Got Williams up ahead of Jericho and Igor. Driving very well. I've got to hope that they all fight up in front, but I have a feeling that that may not be the case. We've got a racing bull who is holding on to us right now. I think they may have been able to hold on to our DRS as well.
Okay, DRS is now
so
available.
They're probably going to get some trouble in this race. 2.4 seconds away from Jericho. It's not going to get any easier. Especially if we miss our braking point. We're just going to have to work together with this racing ball now at this point. Having a massive skill issue. Kind of maintaining pace with Jericho at this point. Going a little bit too much for the entry of Ascari there, could have spent a bit more time, but again, considering the circumstance, not doing too badly. But to finish, P5 is our current best scenario. Very unlikely.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Braking point is just horrible. I keep trying to follow the game and it's just not working. I feel like they've made a bit of a step back with the reference braking points with the new game and the new handling. then maybe time to just turn that line off for good. Oh, there we go. Our opportunity to escape. Oh.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
Well, we can't do that again. I was pushing at that massive snap. No more track limits for the rest of this race. I was trying to get it over the margin, but what ended up happening was Jurgen decided to also try and push. Ended up getting a 2 second as well. And now have no chance of catching. I'm just really lost at that second corner, to be honest. Seems to be the case. Oh, that's terrible for me. I was just about to say I've lost about half a second over the last while, but
Green flag.
it's definitely gone a bit more than that now. Well, it looks like maybe we've called it back. So since kind of lap 2 or whatever it was, we've only lost half a second in the train. But that's no good, of course, if you're not ahead and you have a time penalty, so oh, I'm trying to explore it. It's not quite working out. I've ended up in a bit of trouble there. Well, I don't think we're going to be getting cleanest driver, that's for sure. With the start situation happening. Colliding with the wall, I don't know if that counts or not. Jared's coat takes victory, and the 2 second for the Williams means that Igor jumps to P2. We'll take a P4 just off the podium. Starting last, not much we could have done with that one. There he is once again, looking quick in the 25 game. It is the win and the fastest lap. We get most overtakes and driver of the day, but it's the Juan, I don't know how to pronounce that name, in the cleanest driver. 0.260, 0.143, 0.1. Very, very close to the top 4 for fastest laps. A 21.3 for Urban, who did leave, unfortunately. They gave it a good shot. And we move on to the next race. Alrighty, we'll quickly do this and then we'll be back in a second with the live stream. But for now, everything's all good. Right. A few more people in. Let's see how it goes. Dutch Grand Prix coming up next. We'll jump into a different car. We will jump into the Racing Bull. I was just going to go to the Mercedes. We changed it now. Nine cars, all in different teams. You could get one more car in and put them in the Alpine. That would be cool. Are they going to pick the Alpine? Are they going to pick the Alpine? What car are they going to pick? No, the Racing Bulls. I could pick the Alpine and make the fun continue, but I've just been in the Alpine, so I want to mix it up. Unfortunate. I feel like a villain now. Lots of people joining mid-loading as we wait for P3. Oh, and unfortunately they have been disconnected due to being timed out from that one, so that is a shame. We do gain a couple more drivers though. 21% for Rain in the race. And we're going to jump it onto the setup. Understeer. Don't necessarily know if I want understeer. Maybe we do. Oh, almost went on the wrong one. I wanted to do brake bias, but I guess I maybe don't need it for turn one. That could have been good if I didn't mess it up. I wanted to validate there and validate there. Got the validation done. Oh, a bit clumsy there. I don't know what I'm doing myself. Hello, Lockie. How you doing? Just doing some lobbies. Second race out of 5. And trying to enjoy it. You can see Igor is not trying to be annoying. He's trying to disqualify himself, so he starts at the back of the grid. So yeah, there you go. Happens to the best of us. Want to try and start at the back of the grid so you can get some overtakes done and enjoy some good racing. Although take that with a pinch of salt all the time because it is open lobbies and you've got to be careful with that one. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. No F1 this weekend. Canada coming up next week. That's going to be an interesting race. We had an absolutely amazing one last year. I'm sure we can do it again. But We'll do the watch-alongs for that one, of course, as well. But for now, it is racing in the F1 game. And it really seems to be who can beat Jericho Willis at this point. I don't know if I can. I don't think it's worth it. We've got Park Ferme off here. Because it is only practice lobby, so we want everyone to be able to experiment. Give myself a bit more downforce. Through that, I should have raised the load the wings for that, but oh well, here we go. Not smart to fight Eagle at this stage, but obviously I have now lost the position, so it's got to be considered. That was a massive bit of understood for me. Oh, dirty air! I love dirty air. Oh, I just missed the braking point. I wanted to try and go off into the runoff and then brake, but oh my days. I apologise for this experience. I'm not usually this bad. I'm usually a lot better than this. And I was hoping to have a good competition with Igor and Jericho and everyone involved in that battle, but seems to be that will be not the case.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
I'm going to try and read the chat if I can, since I've not got too much to fight for in the race, but maybe not through these corners. That would be a silly idea. Canada's crazy. Or you hope it's going to be. I literally can't read it going through this F section. Alright, that's a bit of a better corner. Keep forgetting I need to be in the lower gears, it feels, in this game. I believe so. We do a lot of work on the steering there. Not really doing enough on the throttle. Better. We're going to have a bit of fun here. We're not going to go for the move immediately. We're going to try and have a go on the brakes if we can. But
Tyre condition still looking good.
yeah, that was very stupid. Right, we're going to try and catch back up. I'm sure we can. I'm just messing around at this point, but let's do it all again. Lap 305. We haven't got long, we're going to have to do a couple of hot laps, oh never mind, they're right there. Right up through here. Whoa, that's laggy. I don't know where this Mercedes is. Okay, they're here. And it's not us that is lagging. Alright, we'll get the move done this time. And we'll get it done a bit more cleaner. All the way to the left. Giving them all of the space in the world. trying to gain a bit more. We continue to leave them more space so they don't hit us. And now we just drive the car. Actually, we are gonna turn the battery off and save. So we can try and go for another fastest lap, although it did seem to be that we were powerful in that first sector anyway. Eagles actually managed to catch up and is back in the battle for the victory. But it's all about the fastest lap on our end. Not the best final corner to start the lap, but it's a final corner.
Okay, clear.
We'll use another 10. We'll leave it there, I think, on the battery for now. We'll continue. In the clean air, with a good amount of downforce to get us through those corners. A bit further down, missed the apex slightly, but is what it is, 30. Check the ERS off one more time. Rotators on the throttle before the apex nice and early. And use up to the line. Right. We ran out a bit just at the end, the green sector. We gave it a good shot. 10.748. Kind of going to be crazy, I hope. I do hope so too. On my side, an exam less than 27 hours and a 30-minute break. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good luck with that exam, I hope it goes very well. Like of a nervous steer. Yeah, you can get some interesting moments. Well, look. We gave it our best shot, and somehow we ended up on the podium. I think, wait, did the Sauber disconnect? Did they leave? Or something? I don't know what happened there. I wasn't really paying attention. We were all of a sudden on the podium. Anyway, fastest lap, a 0.7 ahead of the other cars, so we managed to go pretty quickly. It just didn't really come to us in the beginning stages, which is unfortunate. Yeah, it is what it is. We move on to the next race, and we'll give it our best shot. Standings are as follows. Jericho Willis leads. It's equal, though, with Igor. It's also equal with the Constructors' Champion. Yeah, it did mess me up, but it's the way it goes, and I shouldn't have done what I did, so there's always something that I could have done better. But yeah, definitely do your best on that exam, don't give up. Good luck with it. And I hope it goes very well. I'll be making sure I think of you on Monday. Wishing you all the best. Right, Texas. Interesting. We are probably just going to run the circuit with, even if it's with just me, Jericho, and Igor. It's going to be horrendous for attendance, probably, because it's usually not the most popular. We'll run a Mercedes for this one. I think we'll just ready up. We're not going to waste any time. We're not going to waste any time. Alright, here we go. Kota is on its way. Haven't raced her in a long time. We didn't do this circuit much in the lobbies at all because usually people just leave, as you can see in the top right. But because it's the start of the game, we want to try these new circuits, or the different circuits, just to see how they are. It's also a pretty popular esports circuit. I'm not entirely sure why, but it is popular. It's usually, for league racing with LSI at least, a very good circuit or a very bad circuit. When's our next live? Well, I was going to go live tomorrow, but that's very unlikely, so it'll probably be Tuesday. If not Tuesday, Thursday or Wednesday. So we'll definitely be on them. It won't be on Monday. Very unlikely to be on Monday. Oh, that was horrendous. Oh, you need to brake a lot earlier for that corner. Yeah, so it's not going to happen tomorrow, unfortunately, after I wanted it to. So it'll probably be Tuesday, if not that, Wednesday or Thursday, but Tuesday will be the one. You can join the Discord to get the ping for the practice sessions. You can get the roles for that. And it will give you a timestamp of your local time when they'll be. But if not, just look out for probably Tuesday. It will be about 7 to 8 British time, which European time is an hour behind, so it'll be about 8 to 9 European time. And we'll run it for about an hour, just over an hour usually now, because of the new game. We're putting 5 tracks instead of 4. I forgot to invalidate my lap, I'll be honest. I just wanted to start last. That sun is very glowing. Yeah, Igor cooked us, I think, though. I think Igor did cook us pretty hard. We'll have a look at those laps, shall we? So I think the Ferrari's AFK. Race director. The 34.123. A 33.9. 25.9. Actually pretty quick in the first sector, but they just didn't complete the rest of the lap. 33.9 and then a 33.3. So yeah, we did get cooked by Igor. Igor's quick. That being said, I did completely miss the first corner and turn 6 as well. Alright, let's see. You just get massive understeer when in dirty air. But then also you don't want to you don't want to go too far on the wing gap because it can make it tricky. I don't know. Adding wing gap doesn't necessarily make it easier for you to go flat out. It's a good game to explore setups. I left space but ended up just missing the corner. So Oh, Dirty is going to be horrendous now. Don't know if Sherka's actually done a home Grand Prix in LSI. I think he must have, surely. We're just so far back. Tried to make it happen, but didn't quite work out. Tried to follow
now
Eagle,
use
but
DRS now
no
available.
chance. We're actually on hot lap the entire time, though. We were really attacking it. Can't afford to get another track limit. Can't really afford to lose the car like that either. I wanted to try and get into the lead. Out of the dirty air. It might be.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
This is a good idea. Eagle looks to scare me there. I keep going over that curve a bit too much. Don't really want to, I'll be honest. There's a lot of DRS there. I really don't know what I should be planning here. Using some battery or not at all. I'm going to sit there like that. Oh, Eagles played that to perfection, to be fair. The second shot limit, can't do that again. We're in trouble. You know, that's crazy. He's got battery turned off. And I'm obviously making a few mistakes, but usually expect to catch a lot more than that. I have to push really. I don't mind sitting behind Igor. Although it's not going to be easy, I'd rather be P2, I think. Oh, really working hard here. Big bit of wheel spin. Jericho's got the 2 seconds. Still between me and Eagle now. No! I needed to brake for the corner, Eagle. No!
I can't speak! I can't speak!
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at the replay on that one.
We're done.
I'm gonna have to look at the replay. I think I had a pretty horrible time on that one. I wasn't driving my best. I think I may have peed off Igor. Yeah, we'll see. Save the replay standings so you can see them there. That was pretty crazy. My bad. Igor was just very, very quick. He had no answer. He deserved that one, I did not. I drove very, very silly. There's a quick message sent to Igor to apologise for that one. Feel a bit awkward putting that on the list there after doing some of the most outrageous driving of all time. You know what, we'll go to Canada for the last one. As it's coming up. I kind of have a feeling that we're not going to get any more joining, which is weird to say. We could jump into the Williams for this one, I think. that can work. What did I just put as the last race? I just said Canada. Alright. Well, I don't know how this one's going to go, but we'll let Eagle ready up, let the countdown go. And then we'll see how it runs. Yeah, no, we'll just go for it. Why not? Don't seem to be catching on so much. It's quite difficult. 23%. Now, I don't know which way to go on the setup. This could be absolutely horrendous. Could be amazing. Oh, way too far right there. Oh, I'm in the grass. Nailed me there. And I've done it. Ruined the lap. Sausage curve has got me. I don't know what my lap was there, but it wasn't faster. I'll tell you that for sure. The cars feel heavy. I prefer lightweight. And the cars also, they do have some high speed kind of oversteer, which is something that I'm happy with. So I can't have it all. We were beaten though. Just double checking that one. Alright, well, the other day we were beaten by Igor pretty badly. We can't afford to make that happen again. I believe we have already gone down on the wing a little bit. I'm just going to do that and pray that it worked out for us. Good luck. Oh, terrible reaction. And terrible traction. I literally blinked. I blinked as soon as the lights went out, so I just completely missed it. I don't usually blink. Lock up on the front left. Find a bit of pace in that final sector.
Okay, DRS is now available.
We're losing some space. Don't want to cause a crash, or another one at least. Oh, understeer. Big understeer. We saved the battery and got the DRS, but we're going to
Okay,
have to
no issues with tyre wear for now.
combat
Keep taking care of them.
that. We sent it back on him. Whoopa. That was a bit of a teary moment on the rear end there. No understeer for me. I'm having to focus here a little bit too much. About 4 to 5 and we've just lost a load of pace. And we're not ahead. Using the tyres there a little bit. There it is. DRS, slipstream. The move is made. To be honest, I don't think Eagle was expecting me to move back to the racing line. Because I was fully ready for them to just go straight to the inside. And I was going to try and push them out at turn 2, but they weren't there. to send it. I think they were looking for the switchback already, but never needed it. Now they are very close. They've gone onto the curb a little bit. I'm going to brake as late as I can. Nah, not a chance. Oh, understeer. No. Wait. Oh, I thought I lost it all then. I thought I lost it all.
Well done. Best we could have achieved today.
Wow. Lovely Eagle's giving you a hard time. Well, he is an LSI champion. LSI League Racing Champion Season 2. He's very, very good. Damn, haven't seen that before. GG. What a race. Overtaking lap 4 is brutal. The way it goes. We'll jump into the Ferrari for this one. And we'll go to Canada. I was hoping for maybe a few more people to be in the lobby, but it seems to be that people don't want to join. We got a few in. I did lock in this time. I did lock in. Managed to find the extra little bit that I needed to stay in front. So easy to just give it all away though. I almost gave it all away in the final corner. But it was all good. I broke super late into that hairpin turn 10. I believe it's turn 10, the hairpin. It is, yeah. Really, really late. Almost lost it all. As well, multiple occasions. If I broke too late, it'd have just gone straight the inside. If I broke too early, it could have had maybe a look at the inside as well, or switch back. I mean, even if I broke too late, they'd go to my inside on the hairpin, and then they'd switch back me into the following right-hander, and then go to the inside line for the final 2 corners, and they would win the race that way. So I was close. On your way? Alrighty. We'll wait a second. We'll get Pursuin in. Championship's pretty close. Whoever wins, wins. Well, I say that. I think if I draw with Eagle, it probably means that we do have me on the losing end of it. But I'm not entirely sure. We'll wait for Pursuin, and then we'll get going. Sounds like a plan. Right. I panicked there a little bit because I was alt-tabbed and I was wondering if I was needing to reset the lobby late on or not. I believe it's not a problem. I believe it's all good. And we do just wait for the man to join. The F1.5 channel. Oh, we've got Nabil. Welcome back. Been a while. Joining an interesting circuit. You know what? If Nabil wants to go for Ferrari, we'll jump into a different car. We'll hop over to Haas. Let's do that. And then should we add another race on? We could add one more. We could go to... Where should we go to? We'll go Austria, why not? It's a crazy circuit. I feel like I've raced against this Nugget guy, but I'm not sure. Maybe I haven't. Gloves are back on. And we'll get ready to go. Alrighty. You liked Austria Reverse Rain? Yeah, I didn't. Because someone in it tried to take me out at the very end, I think. We can do reverse if you want. Or as well. Wow, that's bright. Looks all dry for Canada. This is going to be an interesting one, isn't it? It's so difficult because just, like... You have no straight line speed, but you need the downforce. It's unreal. You cannot lose this one. Well, I do really like this circuit. There's the invalidation done. Big bit of grass as well. However, haven't driven it much in the past because it was banned from LSI racing for a while. Well, not in 5-lap lobbies, but in league races it's basically been banned because it was so chaotic. As a driver, oh my days, what am I doing? I'm not concentrating. As a driver personally, this is one of my favourite circuits, but it's a difficult circuit. We're going to try and start last as always. And not only that, but we've now got 3 LSI drivers on the grid. We've got 3 either active or former LSI F1 drivers, and 2 of those are champions in different categories. Bassoon, an F1.5 EU champion, Eager Pro, and an LSI F1 champion. So, really not easy. Igor has qualified. Nabil didn't complete a lap. So they'll start P3 pretty high for not completing a lap. Bassoon directly in front of me. So I've really got a really tough task in this race, despite there only being 8 cars. So to answer your question if you cannot lose this race, or not even a question, statement, I can. I will try not to lose it, but It's going to be a tough task. And if I do successfully complete the task, I will be very, very happy. An 11.2. Let's see what that looks like. Not there. 11.1. Okay. Interesting. 11.3. Alright, so there's room for improvement, I think, for both mine and Eagle's lap times. Definitely for Pursuit as well, but the David Clark guy is showing promise as well. So we've got lock in. Lock in, come on. Set up, is it the right direction? I don't know. There's not much we can do. Should I go down here? If I'm trying to sit behind in the train. No, I think we just gotta just not make mistakes. If we don't make mistakes, we'll be good. Good luck everyone, here we go. 5th race out of 6. Good luck. Terrible reaction. And we've been taken out. I don't know how you can mess the start up that bad. Pretty impressive, I'll be honest. I also don't know how I've ended up worse off. How is it fair that I've ended up worse off? Got a lot of rear rotation here, naturally. Which can be good. If you play it right. All over the place there on the curb. We're going to have to use some energy just to try and make some quick progress, really. I'm not going to get DRS, so I'm not going to push further here. Although it seems to be that the McLaren has just completely messed it up. So our position is gained. Now we're P6. We're going to run it to 60. He's on hot lap. And back down. We'll send over there. The chicane at the end.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Not sure why it didn't register our sector times there. I mean, I know it's our first lap, but surely you register the sector times regardless. All over the place a little bit. On the curbs. Now the thing is, and the question we've got to ask when we do watch racing in the F1 25 game, for example when the league races happen for LSI, if you're behind another car, are you going to work together in a train, or are you actually going to slow each other down more because dirty air is so much more difficult to deal with? I don't know. That's a track limit that I don't want to have.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Oh, don't want to hit the grass there. I feel like some places where I shouldn't be hitting grass, I am, but oh well, 19 seconds there for the Mercedes. So they're up to no good, it seems. Bill, Pursuit, and Igor are all in a train at the moment. Oh, severe rotation on entry. Well, we're going to just have to back it off.
Caution!
They've retired the car, so we get that position now. That's another track limit that we don't want to have. We're not going to be able to gain anything, we're just going to not make any mistakes.
Green flag!
So we can save the battery ready for a faster lap attempt. Although, I think fastest lap is going to be very tough. Feels like I've got rear wing damage. I know I don't, but I'm going to check. Right, I'll save as much battery as we can. If we get to 100 actually.
Okay, we've been
play
given
that
a time
invalidated our
penalty. It
entire
will
lap.
go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
An immediate 2-second again. Oh, and there's massive oversteer. Now we've got a 4-second time penalty. And we've got to try and hold on to this P4. This is unreal. Okay, so need to remember that this circuit is very tricky when it comes to entering a corner with the rear grip. Really tough. So I don't know why I got an immediate time penalty. Shouldn't have really got an immediate penalty. 6 seconds for pursuit. Using all the battery we can. All the battery we can. And sending it over the final chicane nicely. We do gain it all. So we don't lose out in the end with the time penalty. Oh, that was a bit of a roller coaster, wasn't it? He did. He did make sure to not lose. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Pursuit is the same. Pursuit in game is the same as Pursuit in chat. A very quick driver and an LSI champion as well. And stealing all the accolades as well. 11.4, 12.4. Don't think we would have really had a chance, to be honest. Standings would have been Igor winning by 5 points, but we're going to have one more race. I think Aston Martin may have taken the championship themselves. Race director, so let's have a look at the first sector times. 25, 20.2, 19.9. What did we get? A 21, 22.9, 22.7, 28.8, and a 29.3. Oh, no, that's 28.8, 29, 22.9, 22.6, and a 28.4. So we were cooked in every sector. No question about it. We're just completely cooked. Alright, one more race. And we'll jump into a different car if we can. For the final time. That'll be the sour for this one. And then we'll see what we can do. Enjoy the exam if you can. Engineering is cool. Engineering is very, very cool. Have a good one, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Good luck. Good luck on Monday. I do hope it goes well. Monday? Sunday? Whenever the exam is. Good luck. I can't remember now. Right. Let's get it. Final race coming up. Alright, here we go. Lots of people in this race. Welcome to Austria. Welcome to dry Austria. And let's get that setup on. Interesting. We'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. Validation. Nice and early. Can be a lot more aggressive on those curves these days. Oh, that was terrible. What is that final corner about? 4.4. I don't know what I was doing in that final corner. Soon beats us the last part. Igor just a couple positions ahead. Nabil is out on track, setting the lap. Alright, let's have a look. A 4-5, a 4-4 from us, and a 4-4-1-5, a 4. The Eagle would have had it that. Eagle would have had pole. You did a very good job. Alright. We'll do what we can. We'll do our best. We've brought the wings down a slight bit to try and give ourselves a bit more straight line speed. Whether that's the right call or not, I don't know. Oh, God. Yo. I'm just being hit from everywhere. And there's lots of space left and right. Sat in the middle basically, praying that no one hits me. We follow Igor. Oh, big understeer. And also just can't see where I'm going because of all the cars that have left. He's made some brilliant progress, I'll say that for sure. I'm just going to take the track limit at that point and maintain the
We can
pace.
now use DRS. DRS now available.
I assume unfair 2-second time penalty by the game.
Okay, clear.
Well, there's a McLaren. There was also a car. Were they facing the wrong way just a minute ago? We gained something from that. Ethan Warren is definitely quick. Some weird graphic over there with back of Eagle's car for a while. And it's back again. We seem to be able to see his flashing light even though I guess it's not on. Now it's definitely on.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Really can't afford to use any battery really, but I'm trying to save some battery. I was sat behind Igor. Very silly, I should have just gone for the move and jumped in front to catch the soon, but I feel like this might be my best chance. Of actually doing so, sitting in a train van, getting that slingshot. Look like Eagle's slow. We'll get that slingshot done. Maybe they won't get that slingshot done. Overall, did we gain any time on pursuit? Probably not. Why? Why am I getting like mid-rotation like in Canada? It's really weird. It's like you turn the corner and then there's this little like shopping trolley wheel in the middle of the car it just decides all of a sudden it's just going to like plant itself on the floor, and then you just get this weird movement in the car. Well, that's my chances of anything gone. Chance of a podium gone as well. Just really weird, like soaring at the wheel. Just got to try and figure it out. So okay, that should have been a cut limit. Just the rear's just following me like all the time. We'll soon have an issue at the end of the day. Wait, I don't know. I just lost every single position into existence there. That's so sad, such a shame. Alright, well, I guess you do need downforce in this game. Most overtakes also managed to bottle it all. Nabil takes victory. As Pursuit, I don't know what happened, if they were racing closely or Pursuit dropped back all of a sudden. As Igor wasn't too far away in the end, but with the 2-second time penalty, it wasn't enough. 6-second lap time. We weren't too far away. We were the third quickest, but just didn't have the consistency. Alrighty. GG, everyone. The final standings are as follows. And then there is the constructors. Aston Martin take it nicely. Ahead of McLaren, then Alpine, Mercedes and Williams. That is the drivers. Eager Pro, myself, Nabil, Bassoon. And that is it. Thank you very much for watching. And we will see you in the next one. Hopefully Tuesday, if not Wednesday, probably Thursday. Have a good one. I think I've already said that. But make sure you do. And we'll see you then. Bye-bye.